damn near got electrocuted from one of the sockets. Like the shit was so wild. Like, you guys have no idea. Hey guys, so I just wanted to share a quick update on kind of like what's going on with my whole apartment situation. Yes, I am in New Jersey now. I'm in Newark, New Jersey, smack dab in the middle of downtown. I've actually been out here for a while, and I didn't film an apartment tour of the first spot that I moved to in Jersey. Like, I moved kind of in a rush. I wasn't in the best space. I wasn't making the best decisions, and I ended up picking this space that claimed to be luxury, but I could kind of tell from a glance that it wasn't. But I dealt with so much drama and BS with management and the landlords and all of that. I ended up taking them to court. I was withholding rent, but I ended up not having to pay for my time there. I was dealing with issues of heat. I was dealing with issues of hot water. I was dealing with all these issues that no person living in an apartment should have to deal with, but especially not one from an apartment that was claiming to be luxury. Like, that was complete BS. And I should have known better, but still, it was complete BS. Dealing with all these issues and just making sure I was documenting everything just so that they wouldn't try to come at me in court and be like, hey, she wasn't paying her rent for no reason. But more so than anything, I was incredibly sick at that space. I was physically sick. Now, anyone who knows me, I'm never sick. I had to call out of work for a week and I wasn't able to get someone to cover for me, so that caused problems. I ended up saying F it and going to work, and for 2 weeks straight, I was sick. I was losing my voice. I couldn't speak. My throat hurts. I was lightheaded. I was dealing with all these issues, and I could not for the life of me figure out why I was so sick. Through the drama of dealing with issues with the apartment, I called the city inspector. I actually called multiple inspectors just to make sure I could have their reports on file. So it's like, no, the heat isn't working, the hot water isn't working, all the shit isn't working. Like, I damn near got electrocuted from one of the sockets. Like, the shit was so wild. Like, you guys have no idea what I was dealing with. It was too much. I ended up finding out that there was mold under the sink in the kitchen, and there was mold in the vents. That is what was causing me to be so sick, because I was literally breathing in toxic air. They would not reach out to me. They were not contacting me. Yet my boyfriend and my sister were on they were my emergency contacts on my lease, and they had no problem contacting them to be like, hey, your girl owes money. It was just so much to deal with. I was dealing with a whole bunch of depression. I was just in such a negative space at that apartment, and it had been a long time since I had felt comfortable in a space. Feeling comfortable enough to create, feeling comfortable enough to feel productive, and at the end of the day, feel comfortable enough to just like live and be happy. But I was not happy there. On top of that, one of the things that I have been debating on for the past, I'll say a year or so, is moving back to the Bay Area. Like, I miss Oakland with the heart of me, and I felt it so much when I went home last summer, and then I came back out here and I was just like, this ain't Oakland. You feel me? I'm like, this ain't Oakland. So this space is gonna help me kind of evaluate everything, evaluate how much time I wanna spend out here before I do move somewhere else, whether it's Oakland or somewhere out of the country, because I really do wanna live out the country. But the main reason I moved from New York to Jersey is because of the price point. Even though I feel like financially I'm in a better space, it's so expensive to live in New York. And honestly, I think it's a little bit overrated, but I'm gonna save that conversation for another day. And because I was in a space where I needed to expand, like if you saw my apartment tour back then, that was a studio apartment, and it was a very nice sized studio apartment, but I needed more space. I needed to be able to work in a room where my bed wasn't present, because then that shit makes me lazy. And my other apartment out here in Jersey was a 2-bedroom apartment. Well, it was a 1-bedroom plus den. So it had a bedroom, it had a separate room that I was gonna use as office space, but never even got to that point. It was a mess. I don't know what I was thinking. I was on a year lease. I moved in either mid-July or the 1st of August, and I didn't even make it to Thanksgiving. Like, I moved out. I was living with my boyfriend for a minute. I was like, I can't do this anymore. Like I said, this is the first time that I felt comfortable in a space since moving from Brooklyn. I'm excited to decorate. I'm excited to film. I'm excited to create. I'm excited to cook. I'm sitting on my island right now, which I probably shouldn't be. I took my shoes off, y'all, but yeah, I'm sitting on my island right now. And Yes. Okay, let me chill, sorry. So let's get on with the tour. So here is the hallway leading up to my apartment. Here's the elevator, and you can see I'm at the end of the hall, which is really nice. Here's the garbage chute to the right. Here's my neighbor to the left, which is this old sweet black lady. And here we are entering my apartment. So sorry I have to use this footage. This is from my final walkthrough, and I lost some of the original footage. But anyway, when you walk in, here's the entryway, and then here's this big beautiful wall of windows. When you move to your left, you are entering the kitchen, which I am absolutely in love with. You see the island, you see the cabinets, you see the above storage space, which I'm also gonna decorate. You see this super big, long island with all this counter space. I have all these beautiful stainless steel appliances, dishwasher, stove, oven, microwave, the refrigerator, so pretty standard stuff. You know, nothing special. And then the island, you have all this below storage cabinet space. Like, there is so much storage. And now you can see the full wall of windows. It is so beautiful. It makes this apartment so bright and spacious. Like, look how bright it is. There's no lights on right now. Here is the living room area. You can see all the exposed brick and the beams that adds into the industrial feel of this lofty style apartment. Down here, you can see a bathroom through the hallway, and to the right is a closet, a storage closet that has washer dryer, and there's a little bit of storage on the other side, so that'll be where I put my crates and my suitcases and all of that, so that's really nice to have. Right across from the laundry closet is the bedroom. This is a 1-bedroom apartment, and you can see it is very spacious, high ceilings. You got more of the industrial beams, you have the exposed brick, you have this huge closet. Like, this closet is actually the biggest closet that I've had of any of my apartments, and when you look up, you can see that it goes up really high. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna store stuff up there, but yeah. Over here you have the bathroom, and it's very bright and spacious. Definitely the biggest bathroom I've had in any apartment that I've been in. And hey y'all, it's me. All right, let me chill. So yeah, so you see the subway towel all throughout, which I think is pretty dope. Like, it's gonna make cleaning this bathroom pretty easy, because sometimes like apartments tend to use very cheap paint, obviously, because they have to just paint over it every time a new tenant comes in. And when you use cheap paint and you try to clean it, like, the paint kind of scrapes off a little bit. So I think this is gonna make cleaning super, super easy. But the main thing I love about this bathroom, this mirror. Yo, yeah, this mirror is where it's at. Like, this shit is huge. It's huge. What I don't like about this bathroom, however, though, very little storage space. That's it. That's all the storage you get, just the under the sink cabinet. So I likely will put some kind of like open shelving over here. I don't know if I'm gonna put open shelving over here, just because like where the door is, and then I plan on changing this out. I have a curved shower rod, which will make the shower feel a lot bigger and give you more space in the shower. I don't know if I want to put anything here, because knowing me, I probably knock the shit over every time I come out the shower. And I have art that I do want to put in the bathroom. So yeah, and you can see the ceilings are also pretty high in here. Let me close the door so you can kind of get an idea of the space. So it's not the biggest bathroom, obviously, but it's pretty big. It's bigger than all my other bathrooms. So here's me. And one thing I did notice though, weird that these aren't centered. I mean, it don't mean that much to me, like, but you know, my slight OCD it's kind of making me feel a type of way. I plan on changing this outside, my own shower head, with the detachable head. I love a detachable head. I love that the sink is so deep. Like, it's really, really deep. And I like that this is higher up. So you guys ever notice when these are really low, it makes cleaning around the faucet really difficult. So I could tell cleaning around this is gonna be easy, and that's a big deal to me. Like, being able to clean and keep my shit nice and clean is a big deal to me. So yeah, I'm excited. Look at this, yo, I can almost see my whole damn body though. Hello, okay, let me chill, y'all. Let me chill. So yeah, so there's 2 lights. One for just the vanity area, and then there's a light for over the shower. So I think, sorry. And then there's for the vent. I think it's nice and clean. And a tip for you guys, request that the, what do you call this? A toilet seat is changed out for you. Because me being a germaphobe, I've learned that a lot of places actually do that, but not all. My last place didn't do that. And I feel like it's super grimy to move into a place and not have a new toilet seat when that's kind of the norm in a lot of places. So just a tip, if you move into a building, request a brand new toilet seat. All right, so let's come out. Turn the lights off. And that's the bedroom like you saw. Laundry like you saw. And then we're back. Oh, it looks so blue in here now. Or is it just me? And that was it. So you guys see it, the exposed brick, the industrial feels. Ooh, oh, it's the best. The exposed wood, which I love. I love all the natural elements in this apartment. And I mean, yeah, that is my apartment tour. So you guys stay tuned. This is where my videos are gonna be filmed now, especially now that we're quarantined and we can't go nowhere. So I'll be spending my time decorating. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm super excited. I have a lot of stuff planned. Stay tuned. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the notification buttons. Are y'all ready? I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm ready. Okay, let me chill. All right, bye guys.